ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். பராசர பட்டர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். In SrivishNu sahasranAmam, we have seen up to the 250th name along with the meanings for them. Now we'll continue with the 251st name. 251st name is Shishtakrit. Shishtakrit means one who transforms those who surrender unto him or those who depend upon him to have good qualities and good conduct. 252nd name is Shuchiki. Shuchihi means one who is naturally pure on his own. Many people may have purity, but the purity would have been granted by others. But in the case of Emberman, he is naturally pure. Bhagavan is naturally pure. That is what is explained in this name. Next, 253rd name, Siddhartha. Siddhartha means one who has everything already present in him, readily available in him. For us, if we need to get anything, we need to work for it and get it. But for Bhagavan, he has everything in him already. The next name, 254th name, is Siddha Sankalpaha. Sankalpaha means vow or willing for something. Siddha Sankalpaha means one who has the ability to think about something or vow about something and get it accomplished immediately at the same moment. There is no delay in accomplishing what he wants to accomplish. 255th name is Siddhidaha. Siddhidaha means one who gives Siddhi to those who desire for it. Siddhi generally could mean certain special powers. It could be yogam, which is being together with the Lord. There are many aspects in Siddhi, and Bhagavan is capable of granting that to those who desire for it. 256th name is Siddhi Sadhanaha. Generally, when we pursue something, we work for something, there is the process and then there is the result. Usually the result will be enjoyable, but the same cannot be guaranteed for the process. For example, we travel in a rough terrain and we reach a hilltop. The scenery may be very pleasant on the hilltop, but the terrain or the path we took need not be very soothing and very joyful. But in the case of Bhagavan, the result obviously is very joyful, very blissful. The result being eternal service to Bhagavan. But the process also will be joyful when he blesses it to be. So that's what he does. He grants to his followers, to his devotees, that even the process they take up, he will make those processes or the means to be joyful. That is what is explained in this name, Siddhi Sadhanaha. 257th name is Vrishahi. Vrishahi means the first day when we try to approach Bhagavan, that day is the day when the seed for our joy or happiness is sown. Because of that fact, that day becomes very joyful for us, and that is bestowed or granted by Bhagavan. The day when we approach him, the day itself feels joyful, and it's only joy after that time. That is what is explained in this name, Vrishahi. 258th name, Vrishabhaha. Vrishabhaha means one who showers his merciful glances on those who are afflicted by this samsara, the bondage in this material realm, and because of that suffering, they come and surrender unto Bhagavan. On those who surrender, he showers his merciful glance. That is what is explained in this name, Vrishabhaha. 259th name is Vishnu. Vishnu means, generally Vishnu means one who is all-pervading. Here in this context, continuing from the previous name, those who are mercifully blessed by Bhagavan are never separated from Bhagavan. Bhagavan never separates from those devotees. That is what is explained in this name, Vishnu. 260th name is Vrishaparva. Vrishaparva means one who has arranged the Varnashrama Dharma as stepping stones to reach him. Generally it is said that Varnashrama Dharma is existing for the pleasure of Bhagavan Sri Vishnu. Varnashrama Dharma is explained in Shastram. To have some context, Varnas are of 4 categories. Ashrama are also of 4 categories. There are 4 Varnas and there are 4 Ashramas. The 4 Varnas are Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. Each Varna has its own roles in the society. A Brahmana has 6 particular tasks. He learns Vedam first, and then he teaches Vedam. He performs yajna or sacrifice, fire sacrifice for himself, and he also performs the same for others. He accepts charity and he gives charity. These are the 6 tasks for Brahmana. For Kshatriyas, he should learn Vedam, he should do his own yajna or sacrifice, and he should give charity. But a Kshatriya cannot teach Vedam, he cannot perform sacrifice on behalf of others, and he cannot accept charity. In place of the other 3, he has the responsibility of protecting the citizens, expanding the kingdom, and ensuring that the weak is protected from the strong. Vaishyas, again similar to Kshatriyas, they have to learn Vedam, they have to do their own sacrifice, yajna, at home, and they have to give charity. In place of the other 3, they will engage in cow protection and doing businesses. Shudra is supposed to assist the other three varnas. This is the role of four varnas. Now, the varna system is set up based on one's guna and karma. This is what Krishna explains in Bhagavad Gita. But while the system itself is set up based on the guna and karma, that is, one who is very sattvic, one who is very gentle, and one who is very noble, they will be that person will be in Brahmana Varna. One who has a little bit of anger and one who has passion, that person will be in the Kshatriya Varna. One who has passion for accumulating wealth, he will be in the Vaishya Varna. One who has the strength to work hard, they'll be in the Shudra Varna. One is born in a particular family based on one's previous karma. When one is born, he is only at the level of Shudra, that he should obey the elders in the family. That is the only responsibility when one is born. When the samskara of Upanayana or Yajnaopavidam is done, only then that person acquires the varna of the family in which that person was born in. If a person was born in Brahmana family, after Yajnaopavidam, after the Upanayana ceremony, he will become a Brahmana. Similarly, a person born in a Kshatriya family, after the Upanayana ceremony, he will become a Kshatriya. In this manner, one is born in a particular family based on one's karma, and they become that particular varna of the family in which he is born in. Some people claim that one can change varna after taking birth in a particular family. But our acharyas have never emphasized such principles. There are rare examples in the previous yugas when people had great powers, they had lengthy lifespans, where they were able to perform penances for several hundreds of years even together, and they were able to change their varna based on the strength of that penance. For example, someone born in a Brahmana family, they have taken up the role of Kshatriya. Similarly, someone born in a Kshatriya family have taken up the role of Brahmana, but only after several years of penance and dedication for their particular goal. In the age of Kali, such dedication and such penances are impossible to take up. That is why our acharyas have cited that such varna change is never done in this age of Kali. We can see a similar example. Krishna explains in great detail about Varna Shankara, that a person who is born in one Varna marrying a person in another Varna. Krishna explains in Bhagavad Gita that this is not good for the society. But again, we see that this has happened in previous yugas. Even great personalities intermarried between Varnas. But that is because of they did it on basis of their strength out of their penances, which they did for several years, which allowed them to do such activities. So in this age of Kali, it is not good for such thing to happen, because again in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying that it is not good to intermingle in marriage between the different varnas. So this is a little bit context about varna. There is ashrama. Again we have 4 ashramas: brahmacharya, grihastha, vanaprastha and sannyasa. Brahmacharya is the stepping stone for everyone. This is the age when one develops vairagya or detachment. They go through the Upanayana ceremony and they go to a acharya or a guru and spend time in their ashram, in their house, and learn shastram from the acharya. This is the initial stage. After brahmacharya, in the brahmacharya ashrama, one should be fully focused on studies, learning the Vedam, learning the Shastram, Puranas, Itihasas, Smritis, Samanya Shastram, all of these, and not be attached to any enjoyment. For example, in the brahmacharya ashrama, one should not sleep on a cot or a mattress. One should only sleep on the ground. One should not focus too much on eating a lot. One's food should be regulated. One should not wear flowers or apply sandalwood paste. Those are considered as enjoyments, and it is not allowed for a brahmachari to enjoy those. Once a brahmachari is molded in this way, when he is ready for marriage, when he is ready to enter into the next ashrama, grihastha, his mind will be focused on dharma. Grihastha is the next ashrama where one enters into married life and work according to the boundaries, within the boundaries of Shastram, in earning wealth and engaging that wealth for the service of others. A unique greatness of Grihastha is that the Grihastha person is responsible to feed both the brahmachari and the sannyasis, which we are going to see subsequently. And the Grihastha is also responsible to feed the devas, the celestial beings, feed the creatures like insects, animals, birds, through yajna and offerings to these different entities. So Grihastha has greater responsibility towards the society in supporting the society in a dharmic way. The Grihastha is also responsible to produce virtuous children and train them in that principles of dharma. After Grihastha comes Vanaprastha. Vanaprastha is the retired life where the husband and wife alone go into seclusion, into the forests, and spend their time peacefully with meditating upon Bhagavan. During the time in forest, they would focus on bhajan, that is worshipping Bhagavan, and their requirements for leading their life will be very minimal. They will only eat uncooked food like fruits and vegetables, and they will spend more time in spiritual activities. That is this third stage. Now, in our Sri Vaishnava tradition, we don't see the practice of Vanaprastha, because even Grihastha Ashrama in Sri Vaishnava tradition is considered to be dedicated to the service of Bhagavan and to the service of the society, to nurture good children, to provide food for everyone, to support the spiritual activities of others. So as in Grihastha Ashrama itself, one is fully focused on Bhagavan, the separate ashrama of Vanaprastham is not pursued in Sri Vaishnava tradition. Next, fourth ashrama is Sannyasa tradition, Sannyasa ashrama. Sannyasa ashrama is total detachment from worldly activities. One gives up even one's wife, children, and all, and one only engages in preaching the message of Bhagavan and the acharyas. One stays in a mutt or an ashram. One becomes relieved from other responsibilities such as taking care of physically supporting anyone, and one is fully focused on only teaching the principles of Bhagavan and leading people to liberation. That is the only goal of sannyasis, especially Sri Vaishnava sannyasis. So these are the four different ashramas, and we have already seen the four different varnas. Just a little bit of context about varna and ashrama so that we put things in perspective. Now we'll get back to the next name. 261st name is Vrishodharaha. Vrishodharaha means one who has a stomach which is embodiment of righteousness. His Bhagavan's stomach is explained as an embodiment of righteousness because he is accepting the food which is offered by the most saintly people, great Vaidikas, those who are fully dependent on Vedam. As he accepts the food from such people, such devotees, he is claimed to be having a stomach which is embodiment of dharma or righteousness. Another reason is also explained because during the deluge, annihilation time, Bhagavan protects every entity, every creature, inhales and swallows them all and keeps them safe in his stomach and protects them. This is also a reason why his stomach is glorified as a very embodiment of, verily the embodiment of dharma. 262nd name is Vardhanaha. Vardhanaha means one who nurtures those who worship him. Vardhamanaha. Vardhamanaha means one who also grows when he sees his devotees grow. Whenever his devotees grow based on his own nurturing, he cherishes them, he nurtures them, he gives them knowledge, he gives them the platform to grow. And as they grow, when he sees, he becomes joyful and he grows too. This is like a mother or a father who feeds their children, who nurtures their children, and as their children grow and they become great, the parents also feel great and they also feel grown and enlivened. This quality is seen in Bhagavan, and that is what is explained in this name Vardhamanaha. 264th name is Viviktaha. Viviktaha means one who has exclusively distinguished history. Incidents such as many glorious incidents in his many incarnations, like as Varaha, he dug out the earth, Mother Earth, from the deluge. As Narsimha, he protected Prahlada and annihilated Hiranyakashipu. As Rama, he protected all the rishis and he destroyed Lanka and all the Rakshasas, including Ravana, in there. As Krishna, he performed many wonderful leelas and he gave the Bhagavad Gita for everyone's benefit. So such beautiful history is available only for Bhagavan exclusively. That is what is explained in this name, Viviktaha. The next name, 265th name, is Shruti Sagaraha. Shruti Sagaraha means one who is the refuge for all the Vedams, just like an ocean is the refuge or the destination for all the rivers. Shruti is Vedam, Sagara is an ocean. So Bhagavan is the ocean who contains all of the Vedams. 256th name, Subhujaha. Subhujaha means one who has the strength in his shoulders to protect all the burdens which are placed at his divine feet by his followers and devotees who surrender unto him. Anyone surrenders to Bhagavan, they submit all their responsibilities and burdens to Bhagavan, and Bhagavan accepts them happily and bears them all and holds them and supports such people in such situations. 267th name is Durdaraha. Durdaraha means one who cannot be held in their weak heart. If someone has a weak heart, they cannot pursue Bhagavan and they cannot hold him in there. One should be strong enough to have faith in Bhagavan, have confidence in his words, Only then someone can hold Bhagavan in his heart. Those who don't have such strength cannot hold Bhagavan in their hearts. That's what is explained in this name, Durdaraha. Vagmi. Vagmi means one who has beautiful, sweet words during his Vibhavatarams. For example, Sri Rama is glorified as Vagmi Shriman. In Valmiki Ramayana, Rama is glorified as Vagmi Shriman. That means one who has the glorious speech. His speeches are always attractive. They always are sweet. That is what is explained in this name, Vagmi. 269th name is Mahendraha. Mahendraha means one who has the quality of Parameshwara, of being a Parameshwara, by being a Supreme Lord. The supremacy is in Bhagavan. That is what is explained in this name, Mahendraha. 270th name is Vasudaha. Vasudaha means one who gives the wealth which is desired by those who are interested in wealth. It is Bhagavan who gives anything to anyone. Even if something is given through some devatas, it is Bhagavan, being the Antaryami of such devatas, who grants them the wealth which they seek. That is what is explained in this name. With this, we will stop now and we will continue in the next session. ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். பராசரபட்டர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn more such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download KOYIL, KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.